Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some more Eiyuden Chronicle news. So yeah, today we're going to be getting. We got not a page of like characters like we did previously. Like this one, we got a video instead to replace the usual trailer, to replace the usual like page.
Really? But so in that case, does it still function the same way? Because it seems like they have the same sort of format that they had 4 heroes at a time for.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But now they're just voicing it and everything.
No, it's just a video. They don't voice it or anything.
Okay, that's still cool.
So I'm actually going to mute this for a second, so that way I can play this.
They have their own music.
Yeah, there's music in the trailer.
Nice. Farius the Seventh. Whoa! Who gives a tooth? They try to flank us. We're ready for them. It's them. It's not ready for us. Ormond. Oh, it's a dwarf.
Yeah.
We got to pitch the tent here, and the hammock here. I thought to be torn away here. We need proper stove, a little elbow grease, be up and running within the hour. I like his little watch. That's cool. It's like hologram watch. Foxiel. I'll be brought to dance my spear. Be the last thing you ever see. Oh, she's actually a fighter. That's cool. And then that's a name. Lachian Arcathes Fawwood, a noble elf allying with humans out of the simulacrum farce if you lost your mind. I like his armor though it is a shame that we're only getting a kind of chest up view.
Yeah. So
I do wish we could see the actually full outfit.
So I think out of all these characters, I think we can both agree Eupharius is our favorite.
You're so right for that.
So
absolutely.
And as far as the least favorite goes, I think I'd have to go with Ormond.
I actually think my least favorite is Foxiel.
Really? Oh man.
I also like Ormond's design. I like his little watch too. But yeah, who gives a tooth?
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of dwarves. I don't know if that's just me. No,
that's fair. I think dwarves can be a very acquired taste.
I think Foxiel is like super close to, Eupharius, but like she's so close, but it's just that like Eupharius, you've been waiting for him for so long.
I have. Well, no, this isn't like because this isn't the same Eupharius, right? Like,
no, I think it.
I'm pretty sure this is because he's a different outfit than that one guy that was always in the trailer.
I think.
I think this is just a different shark person.
Maybe, but I do think that like Foxiel.
I do remember that he was called like Eupharius the Seventh or something, or like. Maybe there's more than one Eupharius, I don't know.
But like Foxiel, like I do actually think she's like my favorite here if it wasn't for Eupharius though, in my opinion.
That's fair. If anything, I think that what's holding this back a bit is that we don't see more of their outfits because I could probably make a better judgment on that if I saw more than like just chest up.
I tried everywhere. I went to Twitter even to find like a full page, but no, they actually released a video this time around.
That is a shame.
I had to go to Twitter.
As somebody who's on there every day, I offer my apologies.
So a bunch of these are just like a couple more of these is just like showing like screenshots of the game where they're like walking around some of the mini games like Beyblades. Here with No Insane.
With the line between friend and foe blur in the heat of battle.
Here we have a screenshot of the kingdom that you're going to be. Basically, you're going to be your home base, which I do like.
That really does make me think of the monastery. I don't know why.
Oh my god! Like the opening.
I think it's like, yeah, the opening along with just like kind of the colors of the stone, and just like the coloration of it.
It reminds
really
me
makes me think of that.
It reminds me of the marketplace, but without a gate, though.
Yes. No, you're right. Actually, it does make me think of that.
And here we just have some more, again, another video for a character we already know. This is nothing new to me.
Funny kangaroo man.
Yep, Garou. And
good old Garou.
And here they posted this actually 2 days ago, saying that there's 25 days. But at the time of recording this, by the way, Happy Easter to you, Alex, and everyone else.
Happy Easter to you as well, I must say, and also to everyone else.
And we have 22 days left at the time of recording this. But actually, on the same day, they actually released a website for the game, actually.
Really? No.
Where you can pre-order the game. There's a trailer, heroes, features, and it's coming to everything, as you can see here.
I might order this game for myself, honestly. Now I have my capture card working. Though my controller has been a bit iffy today.
It's coming to Steam though, so if you want, you can get a Steam version.
I may do that, honestly. Because apart from you, I usually don't buy things physically because I don't go outside. But also,
Well, there's not even like any like game stores near you.
no, there really aren't.
Like,
The
you told
closest
me-
one is several towns over. I would always have to order off of Amazon,
Yeah,
most likely.
yeah, you would have to like take a train. I think you told me like it's like a 3 hour, like a 1 to 3 hour like ride from there.
No, it's like a 1 to 3 hour walk. It's probably like an hour drive, I think.
Oh.
Why the fuck did I say 1 to 3 hour? I'm crazy. But no, it's like a 1 hour drive, give or take. 3 hour walk. I'd have to time it properly, but yeah, there's a few, but they're just at least a few towns over.
Now, originally we were going to get the Switch version. Unfortunately, the Switch version isn't coming physically until May 19th. God damn it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be, when we get the game, we're going to be using the Xbox version. So
Do you think they'll have it on Game Pass, like,
it is. No, Game
at
Pass.
the
See?
start?
Yeah, no, it's coming to Game Pass
Then
as well.
Would you even have to pay for it then? If you're already paying for Game Pass? Or do you not pay for Game Pass?
No, I do pay for Game Pass, actually, for $10 a month. So actually, even if I didn't have Game Pass, I would have to buy a physical version of it, which it has been revealed is going to be $50.
That's, at least it's not a full $60 game, so
Yeah.
that's something.
But yeah, I actually don't have to.
I appreciate the $10 decrease.
I technically don't have to pay for the game since I have Game Pass. So, but I do want a physical version of the Switch version of the game
That's fair.
to see if there's any like performance like differences, because this game is supposed to run 60 frames on all the consoles. They haven't
Really?
mentioned if it's going to be 30 frames
Including
for Switch.
Switch.
No, they haven't mentioned if it's going to be 30 frames. They said in an interview that it's going to be 30. It's going to be 60 frames for Xbox and PlayStation versions. They deliberately left out the Switch, so that doesn't sit well with
bode
me.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they try to do 60 frames on Switch, because weren't there like a lot of games, and the most prominent in mind is Three Houses that I'm just remembering in somewhat recent years, where they'd said like, oh, with the Switch's hardware, we can't really do 60 frames, so we have to settle for 30 frames for like all cutscenes.
yeah.
Hmm.
Three Houses was at 30 frames. Though I will say though that Three Houses, we know this. The first Fire Emblem game is never going to be a graphical showcase. Like, it's always not going to look the best or play the best. And
Well, that was the first Fire Emblem on the Switch, so that's just bound to happen.
yeah, like because they don't know the capabilities of the hardware at that point.
That's true. Was Engage in 60 frames, or was that in 30?
That was in 30, but it looked so much better actually that it could have been at 60.
That's true. A lot of the animations did look much smoother, but I think that also might have been part of the art style being smoother.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It looked shinier, so I think that kind of helped it be smoother, if anything.
So next up, this is just going like information that we already know. The game coming April 23rd. I actually thought it was coming April 26th actually.
Well, it is nice that it's 3 days ahead. That's cool.
And I actually love how when you go to this website, it actually shows like all this like animations in the 2.5D animation that we're used to.
Yeah, it tries
Actually-
to sell the game to you. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, whereas with Octopath, they do HD 2D, not 2.5D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like both. I think they're nice.
Yeah, but it's a 2D game played from a 3D perspective, which I think is really cool though.
I'm
And
interested to see how that's gonna go.
Yeah, because I have to say though, like I love the characters look much more like better compared to Octopath in my opinion.
They definitely look a lot more. What's the word for it? A lot more detailed.
Because
in Octopath, you really it felt like
it's
that
8-bit?
kind of. I wouldn't say 8-bit is crazy. It's like 32-bit, I guess. Like, it definitely felt like you can count the bits on each of the characters, like for sure.
But here they look so much more expressive and detailed here.
They do, yeah. You're able to do a lot more details on here, and just the characters feel a lot less like, oh, like they're the same kind of build everywhere. It's like, no, you can make them look however you want them to look, because these are like actual characters instead of like, we're going to scrunch the blocks together and we're going to make it work. Though I think that both of their art styles are good for different reasons. I think Octopath is really good for its simplicity and being able to do really cool stuff with that. Whereas this allows more detail to come in, and I think for this kind of game that is also like more 3D, more detail is probably better, because the same art style they used for Octopath probably wouldn't work half as well in this format.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea. It looks nice.
So here they basically sell you on the pre-order if you want to get it. Here they show a bunch of like characters where they
new host of heroes, including the ones from before.
Yeah, and they're also like talking about like the prelude for Eiyuden Chronicle Rising.
Oh, nice.
And here they basically give you like a whole like
anything with meat in it.
Yeah, they give you like the birthdays, their favorite food, which I don't know why, their age, and basically like a bunch of like a bit of a background. A bit of a background for the characters, and they also tell you the Japanese and English voice actors if you want to like listen. So I think it will play Noah's.
Sure. Can you hear it?
Hang on 1 second. I think it takes like a second for it to actually like load in.
Okay. I was gonna say it'll be really funny if they just don't work.
Don't know if you're a stayer or a lever, but we'll see what you can do in the meantime.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Alright, so...
A bit loud, but actually that voice...
Yeah, I can't
really
change...
I'm excited to hear more from him.
I can't change the voices, like the voice up volume. So,
that's...
Oh, wait. So is this... Your favorite system? Oh.
I guess this is him, then. Huh. I guess
and I'll be serving ye with as much sandpapery grit as I got on my own skin.
I love him.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh wait,
perfect.
Oh my god, yes, Wave. I have to.
Oh. What does he sound like?
We keep a level head, analyze the situation, and take the optimal course of action. That's the Guardian way.
Nice.
You know, I thought he would sound younger, but then I forgot it's like, wait a minute, he's like 27 or something, isn't he?
Yep, 27 exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that voice actually makes a lot of sense for him. But yeah, no, he sounds good.
And let's hear the voices for Sane and Marissa, since they are the main characters or main protagonists. And Jesus
That's
Christ,
fair.
he has a long,
wordy bitch.
Yeah.
Fine, Noah. If neither of us will bend, then we will fight till the lesser man breaks.
Okay.
Is he British?
I think is that
fine, Noah. If neither of us will bend, then we will fight till the lesser man breaks.
No, I
don't think he's British. I think it might be more like Scottish, Irish, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. I thought for a second it was a British accent, but I was like, no. It's like it's kind of rougher than what that would usually be.
Mm-hmm.
And if me saying that would probably piss off literally every single Scottish and Irish person that would ever watch this, so I deeply apologize.
Don't worry, most of my audience is American.
No, I mean, like, the Scottish and Irish people live in America.
No, I know, but like most of the people who watch this live in the U.S. of A.
Oh, really? I didn't know that you could see that.
No, you can. So, and here's Marissa.
Also, I just realized that Marissa's birthday is only 9 days before mine.
I don't know if, actually, I think this is inverted, actually. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's actually...
Absolutely.
So it's actually January 12th, actually.
Never mind, then. Retract that statement.
Plus, sticking to the forest will make it easier to escape pursuers, or ensnare them. No one knows those woods better than me.
I think that's literally Lapis's voice actor from Engage. I have seen this name multiple times.
Kimberly Woods? I think we looked at that one time. I forget, though. But I do like her voice. It definitely sounds like... It sounds like a kid. It doesn't sound like... whoever was voicing that one girl from, like... Do you remember the Lorax movie? I mean, like, the more recent movie.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people hated that, like, had a bunch of brand deals and everything.
Yeah.
And then, like, the main female love interest was voiced by, like, some, like, 30, 40-year-old woman. And it's like, that's not a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's definitely an adult.
Okay, so...
Like, it doesn't feel like that here, so that's nice.
Two more characters. Who do you want to see voiced?
I saw you scrolling over the sword lady. Let's take a look at her.
Oh, right.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, Mio. See a cord.
Mio.
No one's asking you to change. All you have to do is keep being yourself.
Oh, yeah. Cannot wait to get this girl on my team.
I'm excited.
What are you drinking?
Water, loudly.
Oh, through a straw?
No.
What was that sound then?
Taking a sip. A long sip.
Okay.
I needed it.
Okay, and then finally, who else do you want to see?
Calm my ass down. Why don't you do it, actually? Who do you want to see right now?
Alright, you know what? It's for Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Let's hear CJ, even though...
Yeah. Okay. Her
Never mind that now. A primal lens! I found a primal lens! Or at least, the rune barrows where a primal lens might be.
A primal lens. Did they have any voice acting for her back in Rising?
I don't think so, actually. So hearing her for the first...
do you remember her sounding like this?
No, I don't. Either there was...
No.
I don't think there was actually voice acting. No, they didn't have voice acting back in Rising.
I guess not.
And here, for the features, it's actually kind of crazy that they listed 100+ characters as a feature.
Oh, that's crazy. It is a feature. Well, technically, doesn't
even though doesn't
Unicorn Overlord have like over 60 or something?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's like games that have a lot of characters, that is kind of a feature.
One of my we actually got a comment saying like, God, Radrex, the amount of bench warmers on this team is going to be crazy. And I told them like,
they're so right. No, they're so right for
because
that.
Because you can only have 7 people in a party at a time. That's the thing.
Oh, absolutely. No, there's the fact that there very well might be over 100 bench warmers is ludicrously funny. Though granted, half of them will probably be like working in the town, and that's like what they're there for.
Yeah,
but still, that is just a comedic amount of people warming that bench. You got to get an extra long fucking bench. We're talking like
we need some hot
7
towels
of the benches.
We need some hot towels for those benches.
From like, absolutely no. Put 7 of like the benches that you'd see in like the dugouts at baseball games, and just tie them together and just put everyone there. They still gotta scrunch up.
It's like saying you're up, Bo. You're up. You're up.
Saying you're up, and just like I can't get up. There's so many people. You just squish together.
Hold it. Wait. Hang
Which
on.
would fucking
right there.
Furious in the Lich.
And then next here, another feature is the high quality 2.5D, which we already went over. Though I have this looks so good though. It looks so much better than
that looks cool. That's true. I do think that the environments here do kind of look better.
They look so detailed.
It is very detailed. Like, it makes me feel like, and I say this in the best way possible, it makes me feel like I'm playing like an MMORPG from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at like some of the backgrounds, and it's just like so detailed and beautiful. And it's like you can like see the greenery and just like the stone cracking like in certain parts, like due to age, and just like this massive environment that is larger than life, certainly larger than you. And it's like, it's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just this one, like, little scene just definitely gives me that.
And then another feature is strategic JRPG. What?
I would like them to stop calling it JRPGs.
Okay.
I just call them RPGs.
JRPGs are just RPGs made in Japan. That's all. That's the only difference.
I do think it's a bit of a foolish term, because there's no reason to really... what's the word for it? There's no reason to really categorize between the two, because... You're not really going to, like, say if it was made in, like, anywhere else. Like, granted, there aren't, like, a lot of other, like, gaming industry. Like, I don't know if there's, like, say, like, a gaming industry in fucking, like, Russia or, like, Germany made them. Like, it's not going to be a GRPG.
Or an RRPG.
Yeah. It's just going to be an RPG.
Yeah.
So why does it got to be a JRPG? In America, it's not an ARPG or a US RPG.
No, it's just like JRPG. It just sounds like overcomplicated. It's like, yup, this RPG was made in Japan.
Yeah. Though usually, if anything, that kind of is like, oh, this is a good one. Mm-hmm. This is a banger.
And then here we get party customization. Again, they're really stretching this term called features right here. They're really stretching the term.
I mean, technically they are features. They're just kind of basic features.
Mm-hmm. And then oh god, when I read this, Oh god, I was...
Town upgrading.
No, it's...
Yep, time to level up your town hall to level 7.
No, it was this sentence right here, Alex. If you would please read it for us.
Oh boy, you do me the honors. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes transforms town upgrading into a pivotal aspect of your journey, allowing you to cultivate a thriving base that reflects your progress as you collect resources.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanted you to read the... You can
Pivotal
see...
aspect of your journey.
Yeah, pivotal. That means that this town upgrade is going to be... But I hope it's not going to be like the monster where I'm spending an hour, like, in the base.
You may. You may.
Like, that pivotal aspect of your journey bit right there really, like, my heart stopped for a second when I saw that.
What I'm hearing is that this is what pads the runtime of this game.
Yeah,
where half of it is spent in the battles, and the other half of it is spent in the monastery. That's kind of what I'm feeling.
I'm really hoping it's not going to be, like... We're going to see how pivotal the town upgrade is going to be. And then,
they might mean pivotal as in like a strength upgrade, because otherwise like it'll just be a lot harder and a lot of new players might require it.
Kind of like the meals or like the training from Engage.
Yeah, I hope so at least.
And then here, of course, you have the mini games with Beyblades, fishing, cooking contests.
Beyblade. Oh man, it's in the zone.
The card game, the horse racing type of game.
It's chicken racing, or whatever the fuck they are, I don't know.
And then here, these are just a bunch of screenshots that we've already seen. And...
Wait, did we see that one on the bridge? Actually, I'm curious. Like,
this one?
Fourth one. That too, actually, but also fourth one.
This one? I think it's just the same one, just from a different point of view.
Fair enough. That's still cool, though. I guess that's when Sane first comes, and they're probably enemies.
Mm-hmm. And here, they really are trying to say on Eiyuden Chronicle Rising.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense since it is the prequel.
Yeah,
or just the game before.
It's a prequel.
It's not a prequel. It's just the game before this.
But this is actually very interesting when I read this. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising is an action RPG set in the same world as Eiyuden Chronicle. It weaves together the pre-war tales of various characters who will eventually become your companions in Eiyuden Chronicle. The game will introduce a portion of Eiyuden Chronicle's cast of characters in an original story with thrilling action and engaging town upgrading elements. Don't care. There will be some perks for players that link the game with Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes.
Are you going to be linking in that case?
I would have to actually like play Eiyuden Chronicle Rising to actually you know.
I thought you did.
I did, but I deleted it. I would have to re-download onto my Xbox in order to do that.
Oh, that's fair then.
And I don't know if I have.
I am curious what that is though. The perks. It's probably like a few extra items or something.
Yeah.
Or like maybe like a unique costume for like some of the people that were in Rising.
Mm-hmm. And again, like these are just more screenshots. These are screenshots from Rising, and I will say though, like the game is.
They are trying to sell 2 games at once.
Yeah. And here we just have a bunch more of the news, and.
Oh, was there a bit of fan art there too?
No, this is actually just art made from like the people. Like, see here, like we've seen this before, but we didn't see this before. Which I have to say, the Happy Holidays. I like the designs though.
Happy Holidays.
And here we have basically the ESRB, which it's confirmed. It's E10 for ages 10 of fantasy violence, mild language, and use of alcohol. So.
Oh boy. We're getting drunk. We're underage drinking.
Well, technically,
it's not condoned.
So
there's over 100 heroes in here, so there's probably somebody over 21 that is gonna bust open a keg at some point.
Remember, there is a question mark person here, actually. So you know.
Oh, of course. I'm really 1,000 years old.
Yeah, and you know Marcus is 300, so you know there is
That's
people
true.
over 300.
I'd like to believe Marcus can open up a drink and like crack a can open and just say, "Yeah, no, I deserve this."
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
I get this.
That's gonna do it for this episode. So yeah, I will say though, I do enjoy like that they actually like have the website opened up here, which you know they will be adding more characters for the voice acting coming soon. So if you want, I highly recommend that you do go to this website if you want to like check out any of the characters. And I do hope that they add more characters, like not like a day before the game releases. I will be checking back with this site periodically to see if more characters get updated. And if they will, I will tell you about that. But yeah, that's going to do it all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you when we have more news. Until next time, bye.